Hey, all, welcome back to the latest cruise and travel news coming to you from me, Darren, from Fire and Water Travel. I'll be back. We're going to go over everything that's going on this Thursday, September 26th of 2024. Got a lot to talk about, and one of the reasons is I'm coming early is because of this big hurricane. I'll be right back. Hey all, welcome to Fire and Water Travel Services Cruise and Travel News Weekly, where we'll discuss all the top stories in the cruise and travel industry. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share so you can keep up to date on these weekly updates. Now let's get to the top cruise and travel stories. All right, all, like I said, this is September 26th, Thursday, and this is the day that Hurricane Helene is moving through the Gulf, heading straight for Florida, which of course is causing a lot of issues with cruises and airline flights all over the southeast here. Of course, Tampa International has canceled a lot of their flights. A lot of the cruises have been canceled or extended. Some of them have extended their time, that if they're already out on the water, they may stay out an extra day or two. So Hurricane Helene is causing a lot of travel problems right now. And if you had any travel plans this week, I'm sure you're already up to date with all those that are going on. But I'm trying to get this episode in because I am in the Tampa area, and if we lose power, I won't be able to do one tomorrow. So just check out your latest newscast, guys, because this is a big storm. It's going to affect a lot of areas of Florida. So make sure you pray for us as well. Hopefully we don't lose any power or have any damage here where I'm at in Lakeland, Florida. In other news, guys, the U.S. State Department has raised alerts for several European countries for terrorism. So right now they have alerts in England, Italy, Denmark. They moved it from a level 1 up to a level 2. So make sure if you're traveling to England or Denmark, just be a lot more vigilant. I always advise my clients, if they're going overseas, to make sure they check with the U.S. State Department for making sure it'll have any kind of updates as far as security goes. But just be aware, the U.S. State Department has added England, Italy, and Denmark to a level 2 alert. Delta Airlines has announced that they're going to fly the largest transatlantic schedule next summer that they ever have. The travel industry has been growing and travel is in high demand, so Delta has decided to add a bunch of more flights for the summer of 2025. So they have a heavy emphasis on Italy and other European countries. So they've announced they're going to be flying a lot more direct flights from New York, Boston, Minneapolis, Detroit, Los Angeles, Seattle, and Atlanta as well. So if you're looking to fly next summer, you're going to have a lot more choices with Delta for sure. Staying in the airline space, guys, Southwest Airlines announces that it's going to be reducing staff and cutting a lot of routes this year amid mounting financial losses. So they're having a tough time with their finances, and they've actually announced that they're going to be dropping a bunch of jobs and flights out of Atlanta, Georgia. So they're going to be doing up to 300 jobs, and up to 11 different flights are going to be canceled, and they're actually going to be reducing the number of gates that they have in Atlanta from 18 down to 11. So check it out, guys. Make sure if you're on Southwest, if you have any flights planned for them, make sure that your flights aren't going to be canceled anytime soon. But looks like they're having some issues with their financial corporate finances. So Amtrack announced this week that they're going to be launching what they call the Floridian, and it's got daily service from Chicago to Miami and all points in between. So they have a round trip daily scheduled for Chicago to Miami. It's going to make stops in Tampa, Washington, D.C., Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Orlando, and all sorts of others. It's going to start. Inaugural trip will be on Sunday, November 10th. So if you are a Amtrack fan, you'll have another option to ride on the Floridian line. In cruise news, guys, the newest, largest, biggest cruise ship from Royal Caribbean, the Icon of the Seas, was reported to have had some kind of mechanical issues this week, and they canceled their September 28th cruise out of Miami so that they can do some repairs on the Icon. The Icon's only been in service since January, so it's kind of odd that this is having issues already. But they hopefully announced that they hopefully will have it up to schedule after they make some minor repairs this week, and all their other scheduled itineraries will be in place after this. Another cruise news, guys, the world's only Italy at sea will be making its debut on the MSC World America, that's scheduled to start cruising out of the port of Miami in April. So Italy is best known, I know them from New York City. They have higher line Italian food and supplies and different products. I know that they have several in New York City, but the MSC World America will have the first and only Italy at sea starting when they start cruising out of the port of Miami. So check it out. That's only one of the other new restaurants that they're going to be premiering on the World America. One is the Paxos Greek restaurant. And they're also going to have a couple other new restaurants, one including the Luna Park Pizza and Burger option, which is going to be their first fast food type offering at sea. Another cruise news, guys, Carnival Cruise Line is announcing some of their new food and beverage options for the new Celebration Key that should be opening in the summer of 2025. Celebration Key is their new private island on Grand Bahama that they're currently building. So they're going to have over 30 food and drink venues at Celebration Key, including 4 full-service restaurants, a food hall, 9 food trucks, 5 snack shacks, and 2 counter service kiosks, and 12 bars. A wide range of cuisines include Bohemian specialties, seafood, and more. They're going to have one called Minga's Tropical Bar and Kitchen that's going to offer fried fish and conch fritters. They're going to have slow roasted meats and surf and barbecue and at the Grill's Grill and Lobster. All kinds of different food and beverage options at Celebration Key. I'll leave a link to the story below for Carnival's Celebration Key. Another cruise news, guys, Virgin Voyages announced that the Scarlet Lady will undergo an epic glow up, is what they say. It's going to be getting some upgrades this fall, and it should be back in service in December. But they're going to make some changes to some of the eateries. They're going to upgrade some of the staterooms. They're going to include more suites. Scarlet Lady was their first ship that they released back in 2021, and it's scheduled for this upgrade, and it should be back in service by December of 2024. Check out the link in the story below. In other travel news, guys, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay has announced that they're going to be opening up the new Wild Oasis Realm, and it's going to be North America's most immersive, kid-friendly adventure featuring captivating attractions, engaging animal exhibits, and other interactive elements, and it'll be opening the spring of 2025. They built this in the old Treetops Trails area of the jungle section of Busch Gardens. They've been working on this for 5 years. It's set to open up in spring of 2025. So if you like Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, check out the link below of the new Wild Oasis Realm. Well, that is your cruise and travel news of the week for September 26th, 2024. I'm going to go batten down the hatchets and get ready for Hurricane Helene, which is on her way to me right now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next Cruise and Travel News Weekly.